Afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing great. Yep. So we're going to be working on the garden, finishing off what we started yesterday. That's a plan. And I need to do this area around the lake. And maybe put a few trees in this area too. But we'll see how it goes. It's this one. Hopefully everybody's day's gone good. If not, I hope it gets better very, very soon. We need to figure out what we're going to do with the front garden as well. And I remembered we have some name tags from one of the name it redeems. I think they were meant to be for more turtles. That's a word. Turtles. So we need to see. There are some more turtles out front, so we'll probably bring a couple more of them in and name the turtles. Well, that's the thought at this point. I also want to tidy up a little bit some of the early game stuff that I have at near the portal. I wonder if we're going to come across water, because this was a swamp, so some of it was hidden under grass. I guess we'll soon find out. Just figure we may as well finish off the garden as much as we can. Because we haven't worked on this building for a while. There's also the upstairs room. Not sure what to do there yet, but we can think of something. So we'll see where the day takes us. Right, so let's... Hopefully Eliza and Tech are having a safe trip, because I think they should be travelling by now on their holidays, which is cool. And it was awesome of Eliza to give us the concrete and the moss carpet, etc. Okay, let's grab a bit more. Probably a good idea that she gave us a couple of shulkers. Okay, where we're at. We also need to probably put in a few flower beds in certain places as well. That way it's not all lawn, but I want to put the lawn in first before we do that. So we're going to have a few minutes of concrete placing and tidying things up a little bit first. I think the 4 or 5 stacks I thought I would need was nowhere near enough. Right. Okay. I'm thinking. Just trying to think if we need anything else in the garden. Hi, Gashel. Oh, so today we're working on the garden outside of the storage. I need to put a few trees in, some flower beds, some more trees and seating around the pond. I want to bring a few more turtles in to help, so Ralph isn't all so lonely by himself. We have a few name tags from the Name It Redeemed from earlier in the season that I haven't used yet. So I do need to take care of that. But yeah, and then tidying up near the portal. We have a front garden and an upstairs room in this area that needs to be done as well. So I'm just trying to get this section of the build finished. If you have suggestions, feel free to throw them at me for the upstairs room. Oops. So this little bit is going to be a little bit boring because, yeah, hopefully it won't take too long. It's an efficiency 2. Why have I got an efficiency 2? Let's fix that. It'll make it quicker if I use an efficiency 5. I'm not sure why I have an efficiency 2 shovel. Seems really weird. That's for sure. I don't think I have. Let's have a look in the tools. Ah, there we go. I have one already. It's easy enough to fix. Still have a bunch of these that somebody gave me earlier in the season. But I'm terrible with names. Yeah. Just use the last of those. That should do. That should make the digging easier. It just seemed a little weird. But I wasn't sure why. Now I know. There we go. That's definitely much better. That'll cut the time it takes. No, that's not what I wanted. Now, I'm not sure about round this area. I might I'll have to think about whether or not we put a lawn in there or not, or if we just leave it a little bit more rough. Because it's going to be more woodland, so it doesn't make sense really for it to be a lawn. Not really, anyway. Okay, so just a couple more. Wrong one. It might be nice to put some flower beds in these sections. Ouch. Potpourri. Eesh. With the, ouch, the pyramid. Pyramids are awful. You have backup gold armor. That's awesome. Yep. Not much fun losing gear. Oops. Potpourri. Hopefully he has something really good for tea to make up for it. Just. Okay. We can put one. No, I just want one there, thank you. And one about here. It's not what you wanted to do, Pendle. Haven't put anything down this end, have I? Can get this lit up as well. It's not going to stop the slimes from spawning. There's not much I can do about those. Just so difficult to mob proof for slimes. In fact, I think it's pretty much virtually impossible. Hi McScalx. McScalx, how are you doing? How's your day going? Whoops, wrong place. Alright, so we can get rid of that. Is there any other torches we can get rid of? Nope, I think we're okay. So now it's a case of putting the moss down. Going to need a lot more moss carpet than that. You going good? You haven't been on the server for a while. Yep, I'm still pretty much the same at the moment, though they did say we will reset for 120 once everything is stable and they have all the stuff they want. I believe 120 is supposed to drop tomorrow. Oh, that's what I heard last heard anyway. Not that I kept up much with it. So did you get everything done with your build that you wanted to on the server? Or have you just been really busy? Good to know. You have half a base and a scatter of farms. That's cool. It's better than no base and no farms. Oops. One of these days I'm going to select the right block. I think I have a couple of farms inside this building, but that's about it. But fortunately, there are loads of people who love building farms on the server and have a whole bunch of shops. It's all about having fun. We've got a very late start this season. Next season will hopefully be more productive. Fingers crossed. People are amazing. But yeah, hopefully, like I say, probably going to be a several weeks yet at least. Because I think 120, like I say, I think 120 is due to drop soon. And hopefully there won't be many bugs in it when it does drop. And that it's really stable. Because season starts can be really fun. Even if they are hectic. But I would like to get as much of this project done as possible. Right, so... Okay, so that's... Oh, yeah, that side had those slabs that I need to take out because of the sheep that I was breeding at the time. Just trying to think why there was a difference in the design. I do like the way the moss and the grass go well together. Usually, but because it's a swamp, the grass is a little bit too dark. Which is why I'm using the concrete powder. Okay, let's go grab a sleep because otherwise we think it's around the time frame for phantoms again. Probably way more than I need. That's what I could do in the top room that hasn't been done yet. I could actually put a nice kind of living bedroom kind of area up there. Because this building has pretty much been all... It does look a very well managed lawn. It needs a few flower beds and a couple of trees as well though. Just to break it up a little bit. But what I really needed to do this for was so that I could put lighting in and hide it. Otherwise, don't want... I would have had to live with torches everywhere forever and a day. Well, there's nothing wrong with torches in the right place. I'd sooner not have them just scattered around. Right, so... You can go away for a minute. To get rid of the grass. And... Well, you're not grass. Okay. I can fix that. And dirt. Put you there. have some coarse dirt. That's great. We'll take that with us because we're going to need that for some flower beds. So I want the azaleas. I want some bones. I want some oak trees as well. I'm hoping we get some of the big oak trees rather than the tiny ones. Well, I don't want them all to be these, but I do want a few of them to be. Hi, Eck. How are you doing today? You have a good day, Scalks, and take care of yourself. It was really good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Do I have any mangrove? Not seeing any. It's not the wood, it's the plants. Oh, that's a shame. You doing all right? You between night shifts? So lots of sleeping. Oh, that's cool, Nick. So you're back at work now? Hmm. Yeah, I bought the mangrove, didn't I? Oh, she starts at 11 p.m. Yeah, your time, yeah. That makes it a late start. Would have been nice for a few mangroves. But hey. Going to stick another one at least over here. Because it could have been nice to have a couple of them growing out. Trying to think if I know where there is. I know they come in swamps, but this was season start, which was pre-mangrove, I want to say. Do you remember if the world border was pushed back for the mangrove, etc.? Nope. Don't want a small tree. I want a larger one. Thank you. Let's try again. We'll come back. They make a weird sound of the turtles. So that's one way to get a bunch of oak logs. Just trying to grow a large tree. Let's go over here. Hi Jadelyn, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Oh, that's still a small tree. It were... Let's go grab the hoe. Or I know what we'll do instead. Okay, so I have the coarse dirt somewhere. Okay, I want some small ones over you, which is fine. You can pop there and maybe there. Let's go grab the plant box. Okay. Peony, daisy. I wonder if we have a flower farm on the server that's public. Let's go check. Or if not, maybe there's some plants in community storage. I need to take this lot down too. I want to tidy this up. It's been a bit of an eyesore since the beginning, probably the first day of the season. Over a year now. We'll try the storage first. Okay, so let's see. And blackstone, copper, plants and plants. A lot of cactus. Okay, flowers and plants. Hang on. There we go. This is a bit better. So Grab a couple of those. Don't need that many, just a couple. Probably don't need that many of those either. Gives me 4 or 5 anyway. And if I need any of the 2 tools, I should be able to get them from the trading hall. I still love that dragon. As amazing as that one. Yeah, I'll have to see about finding a mangrove swamp biome. Oh. So let's... What I do need to do is get some more of the ferns. I did have ferns. For some reason, I just didn't remember having them. So let's do this a few times to just grab a few. Wish there was an easier way, but it is what it is. And at least we have them. And right, so we used a few of those. Just maybe some of the mushrooms, etc. We also need to sort out some lighting for this corner. Probably for the lighting on the front of the building too, a little bit. Did I put lighting out the front? Hello, slime. I did, didn't I? So I used the nether brick fence. Okay, so that'll give us a stack of blocks. Give us a stack and a bit of those. lighting. Hang on, I have some red poppies, don't I? And I have a few blues, so let's grab those. Do I have any of them here? Not seeing any. That's fine, we can just make some. And we got okay, so we want you. I'm surprised I hadn't done this already. It's amazing how quickly you find things you missed. Get you. Okay. Heard a water gurgle from somewhere. Either that or it's a lava bucket's in there filling up. Well, not lava buckets, cauldrons. Right. Okay, what was I doing up there? I was putting on a troughing, wasn't I? And I didn't finish the troughing either. I look around and I notice bits here, there and everywhere. That's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, that gives us a lighting anyway. Though there's probably more lighting in other places that need sorting. Right, so I wanted the mushrooms. Plants. Some normal mushrooms. One of those. Okay. Not what I want. Go. Hmm. I think I need some leaf bushes. Do I have? I have some jungle azalea leaves. I have lots of shears. It doesn't look like I have any. Okay, so we'll mix jungle and azalea and see what we get. Exactly, they're a very easy garden cheat. That's better. It just needed something a bit bigger at the back, because it just wasn't right as it was. Oh. Okay. Grab the other shulker before it despawns. It's not right. I think I'm going to come out at the front this time. There we go. Coarse dirt. And I think I have one normal. Oh, I have 4 of them. That's cool. I don't like that, so I'm going to change it. It was just a little bit too, not sure, but it just didn't feel right. So we've got some blue. Berry bush. Let's get the large fern. Nope. Wrong place. It just blends in too much. Better. And Couple of those. And I haven't used a pink, have I? Stick a pink back there. The berry bush needs to be grown up a little bit. If that's going to be grown up, then you need to... No. You're not going to work. There we go. That'll do for the minute. Now let's see if we can try these trees again. Fingers crossed. No. You wouldn't think it was so hard to get a tall tree. Or the tall oak tree, the one with the branchy bits. Okay. We'll try over here. And if that doesn't work, then we'll go back to putting in the benches, etc. while the leaves despawn. Okay, let's make the bench then. Where did I put it? So there's the jungle logs. I'm going to put you in here for a second. Jungle logs, signs. I'm going to need some trapdoors because, of course. Yeah. Trapdoors. Okay, so logs and logs. Sticks can go away as well. I'm going to need to plant some more of those afterwards. So we need to put some benches in. Okay. So where do I want the bench? I think I want the first one here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Right. Trying to remember. How I place these. So that I get this thing upside down. I want that little line on the bottom. That's it. To place it at the top of the block, I can't just place it down. We have some and I didn't type on them this time. Well, miracles never cease. And I don't want it exactly opposite though. So maybe here instead. Well, I would do it there, but it's a bit too close. Hi, Ali. Thank you for the meow. How's your day going? Let's see if I can. Yay. 4 for 4. No typing on them. Okay, so now I need to sort out some lighting in this area. So, like I said, I don't want to bring the lawn into this area, but I do need to hide. Do I have a moss block? Thanks. Plants. How can I not have a moss block? You still working? Yeah, some Minecraft gardening going on today, Ali. I figure we may as well work out here and try and finish off the garden, etc. Because this part of the build isn't finished either. Don't think I have a moss farm in this place, do I? Don't think we built one because there were so many of them on the server. Nope. It's why every time I turn my back, these turtles breed. Okay, sorry guys. Another trip. Hi Pat. How are you doing? I was thinking about you the other day. Thank you for the resub. It is much appreciated. I was thinking about you because I figured out what was wrong with my mouse, but I'm not sure if it would be what is wrong with yours for the double click. We're only an hour in. There's still an hour to go, Pat. It was my mouse itself. My mouse has an Omni switch, which is like a little metal plate that it uses for clicking, and mine was slightly bent. Now I damaged mine even more trying to straighten it, so I ended up having to buy a new mouse. But it wasn't a software issue, wasn't mine. Mine was because it had an Omni switch. They do happen occasionally to Omni switch mice. After a period of time, you end up with a double click. Like I say, I am not sure if that helps you or not. But there are instructions on how to straighten them up on YouTube if you do have one, and how to check for it. Ooh, mangrove. Wonder if mangrove... Are there any mangrove saplings in here? Like I say, I'm not sure it's going to be of any help for you, but I was thinking about it. Yeah, like I say, I did a lot of digging around, and it was just a couple of entries on a Reddit that mentioned the issue, so I had a look deeper, and that was the issue for mine. But I ended up having to get a new mouse because I broke the switch when I was trying to straighten it. I was being clumsy. So I bought an optic switch mouse instead of a Omni switch mouse. So hopefully it won't happen again in future. Yeah, just so you're aware, sometimes you can make it worse trying to straighten it. Okay, so I could have swore I saw some moss. Obsidian, basalt, coral. Wonder if the moss is on. Oop. Dirt and mud. Concrete. The cheap one. The other one, yeah, I would go for the cheapest one. That if you're going to try it, use your cheapest one. That way, if you break it, you're not concerned about what you've lost. Like I say, it may not be the case with yours, but it was the case with mine. Okay. Could have swore I saw moss. Yep. Because I'm being dippy, I was in the chest but went right past it. Here we go. Just need one. Got one, you can make more. Omni switch. OMNI. I think it may have an E on the end of it. I'm terrible at spelling. SWITCH. Sometimes they get a little bend in them that causes it because they kind of click on the way down and click again on the way up. We've got rockets are right on my toolbar. Right, so moss block. Because this will blend in well where with an edge of the garden. And then I can hide lighting under some of these. Now, I don't want it to be straight because that'd be weird. Well, at least I'm getting more of these whatever you call the azaleas. I guess I do need to bring it up to the edge, otherwise it's going to look weird. I know I'm taking out the grass, but I'm probably going to end up putting some of the grass back. Let's go empty some inventory and grab some more. That's cool. At least you now know what's what with it. So yeah, like I say, it's like I say, I ended up breaking mine rather than repairing it. So, but then again, it got to a stage I couldn't use the mouse anyway. So the way I looked at it, I hadn't lost anything by trying it. We'll probably end up putting some of the concrete powder in there as well, just to help merge the stuff. The last time you buy 2 mouses, so if one would break, you could use the other. There was no way to know. Like I say, it's unfortunately not all of them do that. But from what I was reading, it is a known thing to happen with them. So like I say, I bought a mouse that was an optic switch, not a... But it's a pain in the neck sometimes to find the right ones. And it also depends on cost too. I didn't want to spend a lot. Not on a mouse. Right. Right. I wonder if there's some mangrove trees at the starter farms. There probably would be. Because usually there's all sorts of stuff like that there. I will go check that later on. Because I still think a couple of mangrove trees going into the pond may look nice. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to sort those out manually because there's blocks on top of them. An optic switch, it on the mouse, yeah. You don't have to. Like I say, it's not something that happens all the time to the Omni switchers. Some people never experience it ever. If that makes sense. So. It's one of those things. That's cool. A stack. Wrong one. I may as well put it under where moss carpet naturally spawned. This way I can light it up. Like I say, we can put in some of the concrete powder as well. So yeah, you don't need to buy an optic. That was my personal choice too. Let's get you. Actually, I don't really need to work. It's not too bad. Yeah. Well, like I said, you'd have to do some research into it and to what you want. Mine was a pain to find simply because I have really tiny hands. But then being 5'1", I'm guaranteed to have tiny hands. But it wasn't just a case of finding a mouse, it was finding a suitably sized mouse. Our 5'5's not too bad, I should say. Yeah, I like the way it's blending in. It's not all moss, it's a mixture of it. Then I can put in the occasional small grass. Or I've known men who are even shorter. Right. And then we can put in some flowers, etc. I know kids don't count. Trust me. I can still shop in the kids section for shoes. In fact, I have to shop in the kids section for shoes most of the time. Otherwise, I'm paying through the nose, which can be a pain because trying to find kids shoes in a size 1 can be, that's a UK size one, can be interesting. Because usually they have things like ponies and Barbie and all the other fun things on them. Get rid of the double tall ones. I don't want too many double tall. I may need to put a path in as well that wanders around. Yeah, trust me, no. Pendle really doesn't do Barbie shoes. I was highly insulted when my mum one Christmas bought me Barbie slippers, and I was 18 at the time. I don't know what she was thinking. I will fix that afterwards. Yeah, definitely a lol. Considering I was a tomboy, I wouldn't have appreciated them at 8 years old, never mind at 18. Bless her. So, we may have a few too many of these about, but we can sort those out as well. I still think I need some tall oak trees and the mangrove. I'm sure she meant well too. Because I was always difficult to buy for. Plus, I'd been working full time for 2 years by that point, so anything I actually needed, I'd buy myself. True. It can be difficult when you don't really know somebody that well. But at least you tried, and it's a thought that counts. It was just a case of I never told her that, yeah, Barbie wasn't really my thing, and pink slippers weren't really my thing. But needless to say, it was you got it had to be hard trying to find anything non-kids style in that size, especially back then. I'll probably dot some of these about afterwards. I may switch these for ferns. They still aim to do the one size fits all logic. True. Okay, so it's already one. I think I need the trees in to see what to do. Okay, we're going to go see if we can find the starter farms. It's getting there. It is now beginning to come together because it's kind of blending in more and getting a bit more rough and ragged round by the lake. With, like I say, I want a little path, but I want some more trees. I really want a couple of the mangrove trees, so I think I'm going to pop to spawn or the starter farm area and see if there are any mangrove trees there. Because to get further with it, I really need the trees in. Like I say, I can moss it all, that's not a problem, but oh yeah, I forgot those things spread wherever it. I don't need you. Let's put you away for a second. Okay. But it is definitely coming along. But then I've still got to do the front garden too. And like I say, I want to take this stuff down as well. Because there's no real need for them to be there anymore. Now, are the starter farms in the southwest Tower X entrance somewhere? Can't say I remember going to them before. Yeah, starter farms. Tunnel repair, totems, starter farms, post office. You know, I haven't been to the post office in ages. And I'm pretty sure I do have a post box somewhere in it. Just not sure if there is a section set up for mangrove or not. Please don't break the tree. Use bone meal on the leaves. Oh, okay. So that's how that works. Then I assume you hit that. So that gave me 2. Ah, okay. Thought I got more than 2, but maybe it was because they weren't fully grown. That's okay. Wrong ones, Pendle. I didn't know that was how you actually grew the... You think you fixed your mouse. The issue wasn't the button, but it got stuck in with cat hair and dust. Ah, that's cool. If that's the case, then that's even better. So it was kind of along a similar line, just slightly different thing. Let's at least leave 1 or 2 of them around for other people. That way they're there. Let's go visit the post office. But it's awesome that you fixed your mouse. No. Nope. Where was the way down to? Go. Oh, that's cool. Save 2 diamonds off any shulker of logs. Except, apologies, I haven't been to visit the post office in a long time. Okay. I will do. This is Tango, and I think we shrunk Tango. Have you ever imagined yourself to be very small in Minecraft? Here's your chance. Head south 403 past the public smelter on the X200. Here's my cosy house. Only that house is made 16 times bigger. But here's the problem. Mrs. Tango is all alone in the house. Maybe it's nice to give her some company. Build your own Minecraft character in or around the house. You can choose where. Don't forget to add your name so I know who it is. Please don't break any blocks. This build took me a long time to build. You are allowed to stream this or make a YouTube video. Don't push yourself, it's for fun. And I'd like to have some people in my house. Well, that's cool. I will have to see what we can do. If there's still the room, etc. Unless that's all been and done and gone by now. So, rockets. No one came yet? Well, we'll have to fix that. I will have to go take a look and see what we can come up with. That might be a fun project for stream next week. Seeing as you said we could stream there. So that gives me the weekend to take a look, plan something. And like I say, next week we will build something there and stream doing it. I'm going to put you there so you're nice and safe so I don't lose you, because I'm going to need the destructions on the location. Right, so I want rid of you for starters. Yeah, because you don't want to ask people to build something in your house and not be able to stream or make YouTube content out of it. I appreciate that. Like I say, it'd be a fun thing to do for next week. That's a very big swamp tree. Because, yeah, that's a fun idea. Because, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot to do on the islands, but I'm almost at the stage now where the build is all terraforming, and I don't want to do too much of that on stream. Stuff like this, a little garden, is more fun than me building mountains, if you know what I mean, or putting down 100 by 100 area of lava. So stuff like that is definitely fun to do. So it'd be fantastic for streaming next week or so. It is definitely fun for something else to do once in a while. I agree. Sometimes you just need to get away from your build for a short while so you can come back fresh. Right, so that should do for the big ones. So I don't need too many of these giant ones for the pond. I just needed a few. I just need some big orc now. But now that it's dark, I can also see the areas that need a little bit of lighting. So it just helps light things up. Right. Now the problem is I'm probably going to lose a few blocks around here that I'm going to have to replace afterwards. Oh, it didn't change the gravel. I thought it might do. That's cool. Let's get rid of the rockets for a second. I don't need those on the bar. The sound that the turtle makes always kind of startles me. Don't ask me why, it just does. It's replacing some of the dirt, so I'm going to have to go around the edges and change it. Hello, Raphael. The starter farms are really cool. The guys have put in a lot of work there. You can change. And we can take you out. Like I say, I'm not sure about this grass, just simply because of the colour of it. A little bit of it might be okay, but I'm thinking ferns. So I want you. Oops. Except definitely going to have to come back through. So I want some green concrete powder too. Just so we can mix it in easier. Oh yes, it's definitely a lot easier than placing moss. Just grow it. And because I'm using moss here for the lawn area, it's not quite as bad coming into this section. And it's really good that you only actually need one moss block to get started. Oops, that wasn't good. Yeah. Go. Are you stuck? It looked like it. Let's move you over here. Put you in the water. Go on, go for a swim. It's a nice day. The sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky. A good day for a swim. Except, I'm going to get rid of the little bits of grass for a moment. We may put a couple back, but nowhere near as much as what's currently there. I was looking for something. That's what I was looking for. Right. Put you there. Like I say, it just now needs the tall oak trees. But they're going to be a pain to grow. It's going to take a fair chunk of time of planting, bone meal and planting again. So we've tried several times on stream, so I'll leave it to off stream to finish those. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to eat. Get rid of you. Let's grab the bone meal again. I'm going to leave that one because I'm going to change that to a light block. Okay, you don't need to be there. Don't know why you're there. I'm sure I had a good reason for you to be there at the time. Can't say I'm sure what it is, but hey. Wrong place. Right. Now, do I want this to come up to the edge, or do I want to do a tiny bit of formal lawn? I think I'm going to curve this, if I can, a little bit this way, and then have another bit of lawn on this side. Yep, I must have had a reason, even if it was only to climb over a wall or something. I just don't know what it was. It's either that or I misplaced it. I didn't notice I'd done so. But I'm thinking I probably did it to climb over the wall. Right, so I want it curved. Which means I don't want you to be moss. But I do want those bits there to be moss. There we go, there's a grass. Do I bring this out a little bit here? Maybe along this line. There we go. You can be moss as well, and so can you. By the way, you did not know that Grifter did the same concept in season 3, only 100 times better as you. Which one was that? I'm trying to remember what Grifter did in season 3. Season 4 was... Yeah, what did Grifter build in season 3? Oh, the 16 time. That was what he did in season 3, yeah. And I've seen your building. Your building is awesome. And everybody has their own style and their own take on things, so don't run yourself down. You are not only a fantastic person, you're an awesome builder too. Right, so let's let's grab the concrete powder again. Now, are you water underneath? You're not. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'd forgotten that it was season 3 that he did the Minecraft house. We need a bit of light back here, probably. Season 8, it's kind of, sometimes it's so easy to forget what was done on what seasons. Take the grass out because I'm not 100% sure on it yet. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't want this one to be moss. That one needs to be the concrete. If you had known he did that, you would have looked for some inspiration. Ah, yeah. Hey. Inspiration is fantastic. It comes from all sorts of different places. Right, so we're just about to finish for the day. And we will continue this hopefully Friday, get this garden finished off and start on the front. And let's see who is streaming, who we can send you awesome people to. Let's see, who have I got? Don't have anybody there. Is there anybody on this section? Unfortunately, I don't have anybody on my list for today, so we'll call it a. Hi, Gray. I'm sorry that you missed as well. Hypno, I can send you guys Hypno's way again. I don't have a problem for that. Won't be a second. Just let me grab. I'm assuming you guys enjoyed his stream yesterday. I think it was Hypno. Was it Hypno we sent you to yesterday, or was it somebody else? I can't remember. So let's go /raid. Hypnotized. Again, give my apologies, but I'm really hungry. You guys take care of yourselves, have fun, and hopefully I'll see you on Friday. It's been awesome to see you. Yeah, it's usually by this time of the day I'm starving. Bye, everyone.